Even if you buy a old used car, you can get a lot of new things. More than this, you get a lot of spare parts. When you're buying unfinished project, probably previous owner bought a whole bunch of spare parts for this car which you can use in during your car project. You can buy online a lot of parts. You can find a lot of resources which supplying old car owners with spare parts. You can find a lot of groups online which using old cars for every day, and they always can say you what you can do more better with your car if you want to using your car each day for going for groceries, going for swimming pool, everywhere where you want to going. You can going on your old car, so you can get all these benefits which you get from a new car with your old car. Really strange butterfly sitting on my trunk, on the lid of my trunk. So strange. Probably it's sleeping now, but now morning. Why it's sleeping now?
Are you sleeping?
Probably you can get a lot of interesting knowledge which you can't get before. And when you have a new car, you don't want to disassembling your new car, but with old car you can learn a lot by disassembling it, by uncovering all these relays, all these engine parts. You can learning these simple things more easier, more convenient, more pleasurable for learning. When you're learning spare parts, when you're learning car, you get your mechanic skills with old car, which will be more easy than repairing new complex car, I think. As you know, my car Volvo 140 series, and I'm really satisfied by interior. A lot of room inside. Yeah, I'm can sitting with a lot of leg room. This is a front seat adjusted by my weight, so I can sitting without any problem, nothing squeezing me, and this is really good. In old car, you can find a lot of things which you can't find in a new car interior. You know, ashtrays for rear passengers, ashtray for front passengers, you never find them. Only like a special option in a new car, but in old cars they was everywhere. Ashtrays if you're smoking, or maybe you can put small junky parts inside. Do you like it or not? You will have to communicate with mechanics, different types of guys. You can find good mechanics, you can find bad mechanics, and maybe later you will decide that will be better to repair a car by own hands. And I want to admit that I personally learned a lot. I learned a lot because sometimes I need to repair anything, I need to observe anything, I need to figure it something what can be wrong. So I need thinking, I need to observe, I need to research things, and I want to say that with new car I never going to learn any new things which I have to learn with old car. Yes, you're not under obligation to learn these things. Yes, you can go to mechanics and they can answer for a lot of your problems, but you driving on the car, and you know about this car more better than any mechanics which is sitting in the workshop and waiting when you go to them and bring them your car and your money. They want to take money for their job, and they never say you, which you can say about your car when you're driving, when you're hearing, when you feel how car works. You can learn more than they about your car. And thing is that they not familiar with your car. They should be old guys which remember this car, which know how this car works, with gray hairs probably. This is old guys which walked, which have experience with old car. But you want to take book and research all things what happens with your car. So, and now I want to figure it from where goes this smell. I caught it inside these door panels. And I figured after the trip it starts stink. But was a wetty weather today when I drived. So after I riding in the car interior was again smell horrible, and my suspicions about cell system, and I think that a lot of dirt inside the cell system, and when it rains water gets inside the ventilation system, so probably when this dirt wetty it starts stink. My thoughts. My first suspicions was about these door panels, which was made out of cardboard in 70s, but this is not so good cardboard, which you remember was in 60s. This cardboard should be soaked with special antibacterial compound, but all in all, these can't stink. These cardboards can't stink because they coated inside with paint. I'm not touched these ones because there is no water from these windows goes, but was problems with this window, so you see how damaged. There is fake leather and cardboard damaged inside because was leakage from the rear window. If you remember, I sealed with no hardened sealant, this rubber. All this gap was filled with sealant, special sealant, non-hardened sealant, which was used even from the start with these windows guys when they restored the cars with rubber seals, rubber window, these seals. But these rubber seals more better than glued in windows, I think. And we shouldn't suspect about cardboard and any leakage inside the car. We suspect about cell system. This very old car without conditioner system, in Volvos in 60s and 70s. AC wasn't only as optional, so we can suspect, old AC systems stink with time, you should clean them, and now maybe I want to clean this radiator of my car interior heater also can stink because I noticed after the rain now not stings because it dries a little bit, but after the rain so horrible smell inside the car interior. And now, yes, this is as we in our topic. This is opportunity to research method to find new things, new stuff, which will be useful for cleaning different systems. A lot of systems in modern car which you can research, which you can get new knowledge with new system, because when all good, you have no needless to absorbing anything. As I said before, with a new car I never going to find how to repair, to thinking about this. You driving, you don't care about anything. But with old car, sometimes from time to time you need to repair something, and you're interesting about new things with old car.